Okay, well, I had to make another video today because I have been a long time user of the internet. And I feel like that the internet is a tool that we can all use to protect ourselves better, to expand, have a more interesting life, include more people, have a bigger range, and it's also when you're living in a dangerous environment, which I have been to a certain extent in subsidized housing for 28 years. My the first 13 years I was on the west side, and it was extremely dangerous complex. Constant gunfire. People just didn't talk about shooting people, they shot them. I recall 2 women were shot when I was there. They weren't killed, but they were. One should have been killed. It hit the phone in her ear. That's how close it came through the window. And she thought that her illegal estranged husband was the shooter. I also saw gang members. It's always seen gang members armed with maximum firepower, AK assault rifle, going up and down the stairs. There was a gang of 5 that went to a party in the neighborhood and shot 5 people. 2 of them died. Well, that was a very big deal, and they finally caught all the members. But my neighbor upstairs was friends with these people. They finally got all the gang but one, the leader, and the police stopped him, a traffic stop. And he thought they had him, and so he had a gun beside him, and he pulled the trigger on himself, so he didn't want to go to prison. So I don't know how you could get any more violent environment, and the internet was one of my big, you might call, defenses. My video channel, I have had this video channel now, I started in 2008. And before that, I was a blogger. I posted a lot of photos and stories on Blogspot, and also I was on AOL Journal until AOL shut down their journal or their blogging, and I went from there to Facebook, and so I've been on Facebook now for 6 to 8 years, something like that. And for me, the internet, but it isn't that way with a lot of people. They haven't discovered the internet. They're in the process of just becoming aware of what its power can be. And here in this complex, I went for a long time doing videos that people here didn't even have any idea. And the president of the WRAI, he brought Wi-Fi into the building and use of computer, but he himself was not computer savvy, and he didn't really know what powers the internet provided. People like me especially, who had been a writer for years and years and years, started as a little girl. I was going to be a writer when I was 6 years old. So I used writing, but I found out the video was an even more powerful tool because I had always acted a lot, and so I could act out more what I was saying. And I thought this was a great way to communicate. Well, a couple of days ago, someone accosted me from the Westward Ho, apparently objecting highly to my internet writing and saying that people were very, very mad at me. And I thought, oh, people are mad at me? How surprising. I have been a pro-life protester for 40 years. And I don't know how you can be any more unpopular than to be a pro-life protester. You're at the bottom of the heap and about to stay there. You're not going to make any money. You're just going to, in general, piss people off because you're protesting, saying to them, something that is legal should not be legal. We need to repeal legalized abortion. And this has been touted as a woman's right. Well, a lot of women who believe that come to believe abortion should be a woman's right, do not like pro-life protesters who contend that it never should have been legalized, that 9 justices of the Supreme Court should have been ruling on the law, not making it, not bringing more abortions to the United States for people like to have to try to contain it again because it's sending a bad message to people that killing is okay. And every time you send a message that killing is okay, and me, I have experienced enough shooting that to me, killing is real. Shooting is real. Death is all too close any moment. And the internet has been the biggest tool that pro-life activists use to fight. They need to get the word out. They need to encourage a lot more people to express themselves. In other words, this battle is being fought on the internet. And a lot of people don't know this. If they're not savvy about the internet, they do not know what a big battle is being staged right now. And every year, and every election year, it has become worse and worse. So there's a big stake for everyone in trying to figure out how, killing is naturally going to cause more violence. It begets violence. It is a violent solution. So every time you promote a violent solution, you're going to have more violence. And there's no way around it. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That is the facts. And if we don't want civil war, then we have to go the more peaceful route of promoting the saving of all lives, including the fetus, And so I say that in order to prevent civil war, which is being fostered and fed in every place where belief, and I'm a Democrat, but I'm a pro-life Democrat. And to me, the party has taken the wrong turn entirely to promote a solution that is inherently violent. It's against all law. Thou shalt not kill, something that we've accepted for centuries as the right way to look at things. What, we're going to overturn that now? Now that is revolution. And in Russia, revolution was practiced until that country stood for murder. 20 million, somewhere around that, killed in the revolution, where finally everybody was killing everybody. There was no law against killing. Killing was the solution to everything. And this is the extreme of what happens when killing. And we call the leftist thinker, that's for a reason, because it's a killing solution. So we have to preach this over and over so people do not evade the fact that we are promoting as a woman's right a very, very dangerous solution. Killing our own kids even. Our own kids, I mean. Who would you hesitate to kill if you're going to kill your own kid? And you know it's a baby, and you know, and you're going to steel yourself to do that. What's going to stop you from killing just any repulsive creature? No, it stands to reason that killing will promote killing. So when anyone tells me they take offense to my video channel, I say, what are you doing about pro-life? What are you doing to stop the violence? Are you doing enough? That's what I'm trying to do. That's what this channel was created for, dedicated to pro-life. Pro-life. That's my answer to anybody that criticizes me for whatever I say on the internet.